Hey friends, right at 2:30. So that's the alarm from the ferry building. And it's 2:30 p.m. We're here in the ferry building. Oh, we're not in the ferry, in the Embarcadero in front of the ferry building. I'm Lee, that's Carlos, Lee's channel. And so on our way over here, we saw a bunch of Army vehicles heading over that way. So we're thinking about going over and maybe checking that out. Maybe going and visiting some piers, right? We got some announcements, or at least one announcement when some people join in on the stream. We got one viewer on YouTube right now. Hey Lee, nice to see you again. Nice to see you too, Cordy. Oh, I changed it to where you guys aren't going to be seeing the messages on stream. I lost weight. No, I gained weight. I lost shape. But yeah. So we're going to be heading over this way. Hello, Nibier. So, like I was saying before, the comments, you guys aren't going to see the comments because I want to be able to read the comments as long as possible. So they're just always going to be up on stream because I didn't like that I was missing comments. It's Lee. It's Manuel Haro. Your face looks skinnier. I guess so. Oh, maybe it's the facial hair. It's hiding the face. Does my face look skinnier?
I think you're not wearing your jacket this time, so that could be.
Could be. Should we head on over, Carlos? Where should we go?
You want to stay in the shade?
Or yeah, should we see the farmers market here shuts down at 2. It's 2:30 right now. We could go and try to see what's left.
They're packing up.
They're packing up. Well, it still might be somewhat interesting. Maybe we could get some good deals. Who knows?
What's going on there?
Let's. Whoa! Shit! Shoot! Let's see. Hey, Lee and Carlos. Nice to see you guys. Nice to see you, Jim Allen. Nipier says hi to you, Carlos.
Hello, Nipier. Thank you for joining us on our walk today.
Did you hear a car caught fire last night on the Bay Bridge? Did you hear about that? Oops.
A car caught fire?
On the Bay Bridge.
Yeah, that's not an unusual thing. But yeah, one time I was on the Greyhound and I drove by a car that was on fire on the Bay Bridge.
Huge fire on the lower deck. Oh, and hello to Aunt Julieta.
Aunt Julieta.
Yeah, she says hello, Lee and Carlos. It's
birthday.
her. Yes, that's right. It's her birthday today. So happy birthday to you, Carlos. You need the logo shirt.
I know. I did forget it. I was in a bit of a rush today trying to get here on time.
Sorry.
So yeah, no representing this time.
Too bad. But if you wanted to represent, you could buy it. No, I'm just kidding. But you could though. Somebody said that we should skip the farmers market.
I think, yeah, we had farmers market last week. They're
All
packing
right.
up this time.
We'll skip the farmers market, Chicano Brown.
It's a good day to check out the piers out there. It's a nice day for that.
Any shoplifters or break-ins?
All the time.
Yeah. Well, break-ins aren't as common, right?
Car break-ins where they
yeah, all the time.
Where if they see a bag in the car, they'll probably steal it. So just don't leave your bag in plain sight.
Yeah.
Out here.
Yeah. I mean, look, I stopped a bike thief not too long ago. So yeah, you gotta watch out. People will jack your stuff.
Oh, those thieves are out here all the time.
Yeah.
Shoplifters and thieves. Yep.
Somebody says Pier 39. That's the opposite direction. So
That would be quite a walk from here.
Pier 39 is over that way, and all of the Army went that way.
It'd be close to an hour of walking.
I have no idea where all of those vehicles. So it was a bunch of like light armored vehicles went that way. So I was curious as to maybe you guys could find out online what's going on with all of those military vehicles going that way.
They were World War II type of vehicles.
Yeah.
They weren't modern.
No. And in fact, a lot of them were spray painted. It didn't look like it was really official, but there looked like some veterans inside there.
Yeah.
Light armor vehicles, please, says Nibby Yay. That's what I wanted, but I don't know where they went to.
It's a little
There was,
parade.
you know, I put the time that it was going to start at 2:30, and it was like 2:15 when they were all going past. So But yeah, oh, here we go. All right. Trying to find out what's best to protect my eyes and see the screen. Huh?
You said the front lens is still blurry?
No. So I found out what was going on. It's a complicated technical issue. So basically last stream, things were a little bit off. See, this camera can shoot in HDR. That's what I have it normally set to, so I can take videos that, you know, look nicer. But when I change it in the camera settings, it affects everything that uses the lenses. So here, the color was kind of off, and some of the lenses on this, or some of the sensors on this camera can't do HDR. So as I was going through the lenses, the ones that are more telephoto weren't being used, and it was just blowing up the image of a different sensor. So that's why it was blurry. So yeah, and so now I realize this is actually due to this update. It's using all of the sensors. So this is the wide angle front lens, which I haven't been able to use before. This is this the standard? I'm not sure. This is, see, this is not wide angle, or not as wide angle. Ah, yeah, see, and this is the ultra wide angle. So there we go. I'm back to the wide angle front.
Not quite as useful, right? Everything looks too small.
Oh, I love the ultra wide angle. It's great.
Okay.
The nice thing about it is you could get closer and get more audio. And you could capture, you know, like let's say I wanted to get...
it's handy for the close shots.
Hold on. If I wanted to get, you know, the Bay Bridge in frame. See, and even a piece of the ferry building. But I'm not reading the comments, sorry. The convoy left Washington, D.C. on August 11th and will arrive in San Francisco some 37 days later. Well, I guess that's the 37 days later, huh?
Wow. They got
let's
here.
See. 100... Oh, let me skip over to the front. Is this the... Okay. I missed the beginning. Motor convoy with dozens of historical vehicles retracing the original 1911 route of the famed Lincoln Highway. The convoy, okay, I read that part. Lee, you look a completely different person when you shave. A better person, right? Man, it's so hard to see this screen. Why did you take 3 months off, says Qwerty. Well, because I had a daughter. My daughter was born on June 4th. So I took 3 months off to take care of her, and that's why I'm on a once a week schedule now that I'm back. Fridco, not San Fran. Fridco. I don't know what you're saying there. Frisco. Frisco and San Fran are the same. Okay. Oh, nice. Congratulations. Thank you. So should we keep on going?
Yeah, here, right?
Okay, you want to go down to the pier?
Check out all the shots all the way around us in a nice 360.
All right. We could put that to use. Somebody's taking a leak over there in the corner. It's a helicopter right above us. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. Yeah. So you wanted to see the pier over at the end of the pier during the daytime because we only did it at night, right?
Yeah, that's a pretty good spot to check out the sights all the way around.
Kind of reminds me of Monterey. Says Steph Curry.
Wow, the real Steph Curry is with us. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. What are we gonna do today, Carlos? What's our adventure for the day?
We're doing it. We're out here at the ferry building.
Oh,
could
look.
check out look a bit more south of Market. I don't know.
A mallard. All right, let's keep going.
Hey, an otter. Oh, no.
No, 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 no. So, there's the Bay Bridge.
Kayak.
And this is the pier we're walking down. Yeah. Oh, kayakers. Let's zoom in. Enhance. Oh, you can't really see them too well. Let's see. Zoom in. Don't enhance.
I thought about going kayaking out here, but they limit you on where you can really go, and so all the fun spots are out of
Some
off
sailboats.
limits.
Yeah. Man, ew! Look at it. You could see the yellow exhaust from that.
Oh, with the sunglasses, it's more enhanced.
Let's see. Let's see if it comes up on camera. Oops. I'll try to.
That is some nasty looking exhaust.
Yeah. Yeah, that's some. What is that? Diesel?
I mean, it's yellowish.
Yeah, I think diesel is more yellow than gasoline. So maybe that's some diesel exhaust.
Or it could be more environmentally friendly, you know, like some vegetable oil or
Somehow I doubt it.
using.
Wow, real yellow. Crack some 40 ounces. That would be no bueno. It's the weekend. You two staying out of trouble tonight? Of course. Well, actually, after the stream ends. So, Carlos, you've been over the break. What have you been up to? What have been some of your passions, some of your interests?
Well, I got a free bike last month, or a couple months ago. It was basically a garbage bike that somebody left behind, one of my roommates. And I'm a tinkerer. I like tools. I like fixing things. So I've really gotten obsessed with fixing this thing and riding it. And yeah, I've been doing a lot of long bike rides. So, like I've been doing like 50-mile bike rides this past week. I did a few of those. Yeah, really been enjoying the whole bike hobby.
Hold on, I wanted to show you something. If you look, again, even what's coming out from behind there is yellower than the rest of the water. You see that? You see how there's sort of like a yellow rim right around?
Yeah. Yikes.
Yeah. Wow, and it ends right at the end of the pier.
A lot of pollution here because of the boat smoke.
So I think this is, hold on. Okay, that's zoomed in. That's zoomed out. There we go. Okay, let me read the comments. 50 miles, wow, where did you ride to?
I picked different destinations. Like I went over the Golden Gate Bridge to Sausalito.
Oh yeah, we've done that together before.
Yeah, up to Muir Woods.
Yeah.
That's a lot of hills, a lot of being on the highway. Yeah, mostly here around home. I don't want to go too far from home. I'll be stuck out there somewhere.
There's the border of the yellow whatever. Hopefully that's just sediment. But yeah.
That's probably all it is. The boat stirring it up.
You think so?
I mean, that would explain it.
Yeah. Hold on, let me see. Oh, there we go. So yeah, here we are. Oh, so the you want to do a 360? Should we be in it or not in it?
In it.
All right. Well then, here we go. Oops, wrong way.
It's all beautiful, all the way around us. This is probably one of my favorite spots.
All right.
Of the city.
Oh, and it's got the city right behind us.
I think they allow fishing here. If not here, then on a different pier.
No, they allow fishing here.
They allow.
And I think you could even do some crab fishing.
Yeah.
I think you can only get like 3 crabs, something like that.
Dungeness crabs are off limits. Yeah, I guess you're not supposed to eat the fish though. It's more of a sport.
Oh no, you could get stripers, striped bass. You could eat that.
I believe the water is too polluted. It wouldn't be a healthy thing to eat.
But people do.
I guess you could.
Hold on. Oli, sorry to tell you, but your wife is gonna leave soon. Really sorry. I can see. Amazing how you know that, Kamal. I can't read your first. Samia, Kamal. I miss seeing the Pacific. Lee, have you ever thought about doing stream while doing a boat ride. Well, actually, I was thinking about doing something kind of similar. So, I have this vehicle called an ELF, Electric Light and Fun, I guess. It's by a company named Organic Transit. But it's basically a three-wheeled electric bike or velomobile or whatever. After the stream, we were going to go over to my place and try to fix it up because a neighbor of mine slashed the tire, so it doesn't work right now. But if that gets all set up and works, that can actually hold 2 people. So that might be interesting to try to take on a stream. It's sort of like a mix between a bicycle and a car. Some might call it a velomobile. So yeah, that could be somewhat interesting. It's a bicycle. It's got a little bit of electric motor. Oh, somebody just threw, for those who are wondering about fishing, somebody just threw a net in there. So that's what that cord is right there. Yeah. And let's see. Hello, Breezy Girl. Yes, Carlos is correct again. What were you correct about?
It's no surprise. Whatever I said, I'm sure. Anyway, Breezy Girl, nice to have you. I think you missed our last one, right? But I saw your comment.
No, she wasn't. She wasn't there.
It was Brenda Barnes.
Oh, okay.
Brenda Barnes, come back to us.
Leah and Carlos, San Francisco, on a Saturday noon. I was Saturday afternoon. I'm so happy. Oh, thank you, Eugene River.
Yeah, it's beautiful out here. No need to pay for anything. Just walk around. It's all, it's a great place to hang out.
So, let's see. Should we get a move on?
Let us get a move on.
All right, let's get a move on. So,
there's that.
Now we're going to
there's
the
that
sun.
shot of the new Salesforce tower.
Should we? Are they done with it?
Yeah. So one of my roommates tried to go there with a friend that's a tourist, and they're not really friendly to tourists or visitors. Like if you want to go up to the top, you have to know somebody that works there, basically.
Oh wow, man, it's kind of like the Transamerica Pyramid.
Yeah, they don't want to encourage a bunch of tourists.
Wait, but I heard that reopened to public, right?
What I heard about the Transamerica Pyramid, the observation is that you actually are looking at it through cameras, and the cameras.
So you're on the ground floor looking at.
Maybe not the ground floor, but it's still not the top.
Oh. What about that
room at the top?
You know that BART bathroom what was it? Was it 16th and Mission? That BART bathroom. They said due to heightened terrorist threat, we're closing this bathroom. Now it's like yeah, it's been like 18 years, and that thing was up there forever, and now it's finally they just don't even say anything anymore. It's just they're not going to open it.
Yeah, a lot of public facilities are kind of cut off because of the homeless people, kind of taking advantage of things like that.
Man, over in Glen Park, when I try to use the bathroom, there's 2 bathrooms set up, but every time I go there's a junkie shooting up inside the.
Yeah, that kind of thing. The homeless people kind of ruin it for everyone.
Like you'll, yeah, and they'll both be occupied by somebody shooting up. You'll be knocking and banging. They just would never.
Yeah, shooting up.
Yeah. I'm gonna be done.
Yeah, just spending the day and night in there.
Yeah. So anyhow, let me go try to see these comments. Let's see. Whatever happened to the station with the crack in the foundation?
That's it right there.
Yeah, that's right there. That's the
Transbay Terminal.
Yeah, the Salesforce Tower, right? And at the base is the terminal. Let's see. Compared to last Saturday, the weather is excellent. Yeah, man, it was really hot the other day.
Yesterday.
Yeah, it was hot yesterday, and I think it was even hotter the day before.
Oh, I thought it was hotter yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, according to the forecast, it was in the mid-90s.
Yeah. Oh, one of these boats was done by a viewer. One of these boats that are over here on the side.
Oh, wow.
Actually, I'm not sure if I'm going to remember which one. I think it was one of my favorites too.
Wow. And how did he manage to do that?
He did it when he was in high school, I think.
So this is high school student work.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ah man, if only he was on stream right now, he'd be able to say, is it still hitting triple-digit heat out there? No. And if it was, it still probably wouldn't be here by the bay where we get the where we get some of the breeze directly from the ocean.
That's very rare for the city to go into the triple digits.
Well, not very rare. It's pretty rare.
Once a year, maybe less than that, maybe.
I don't know.
To hit
I
100?
think every other year is a hot year. I mean, it was pretty. Ew. Okay. I thought those were guts over there. But yeah, it can get pretty hot over here. But San Francisco is still pretty cool compared to the rest of the bay.
It's kind of known for being cold.
Yeah. Can you show those I think I did show some of those boat works.
If you're planning a trip out here, be sure to bring a sweater or a jacket. Probably gonna need it.
Let's see. Temps are one thing, but the high UV will bake you like an oven. That's true. Like the sun feels. A lot of times the sun feels so much more intense here in San Francisco than other places in the Bay Area.
Sometimes the UV you could get sunburn even if it seems cloudy out.
Yeah, I think that must make San Francisco pretty good for solar panels. I just found out today that solar panels actually operate better at cooler temperatures.
Oh, okay.
So like a cool place with bright, intense sun is like the ideal place.
Keeping them cool.
Hey, you know that elf's got a solar panel on top. I wonder how much good that'll do. But 95, yuck, too hot for me. Yeah, I don't like the heat either. But actually, I went to the beach yesterday.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah.
So that's the time to go.
Yeah, that was it. And because it was hot 2 days in a row, even though it didn't feel as hot as the day before, the water was actually tolerable. Normally, the water here in San Francisco is like freezing.
Ocean Beach?
I don't know. It's the one that you take the 23 bus all the way down to the end.
Same one we went to?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Ocean Beach.
it's Ocean Beach. So the water was actually not bad.
Baker Beach is a nicer one to be at.
Baker Beach. I've seen a lot of body over at Baker Beach before.
That's all the way on one side, and most of the beaches is not nude beach. But yeah, it's a nude beach.
Yeah. Those images are burned in my mind now.
It's nice to have the option. If you want to go ahead and be nude, you can go and do that over there.
Let's see. Hold on, I'm gonna try to read these comments. The screen, let me see if I can make this even. Nope, it's on max brightness.
You have to get into a shadow.
I was sweating doing nothing. Yeah, man, it was like, even at home when I was like wearing my robe, everywhere under my robe was just covered with sweat.
Wow, well the humidity was in the 30s. It was a dry one.
The way our house is set up though, there's not a lot of ventilation, so there's like, the humidity gets trapped in there. Have you ever heard of quantum solar panels? They can be embedded into and appear transparent and can be up to 15 times more efficient than traditional solar panels. I don't know, that sounds like magic to me.
I think they're doing that with modern buildings where the windows are see-through, but you can also get energy.
But I know that you could get high efficiency solar panels that are that capture 25% of the energy that hits it. So if that was the case, then you could only be 4 times more efficient, not 15.
Oh, 15.
15 is what he said. Or she's long ho. Oh, wait, hold on. I missed a comment. Carlos, do you eat seafood?
Oh, I love seafood.
Yeah, of course. I eat seafood too.
Oh, man.
Actually, for a while I was pescatarian.
What is the best?
It's 80 in LA right now, but the high UV makes it feel like 95. Yeah, LA can be miserable sometimes.
Yeah, I like to cover up out in the heat and in the sunshine. I don't like to expose the skin to sunlight.
Let's see. Hold on. Brenda Barnes.
Hey, Brenda Barnes.
What's up, Brenda? So, her husband said it was 114 at his work. I hope he wasn't a roofer. That's all I could say about that. Yeah. Hopefully he's not a tin knocker or a roofer.
I think you might, if you were to just put out a skillet, a cast iron skillet, you might be able to cook an egg on there. That heat.
At like 120 degrees, metal starts to warp.
Yeah. That's
so actually, over in India, when they had those India and Pakistan, when they had those huge heat waves. What?
Arrow.
Oh yeah, of course. Hey, actually, this place has changed since I smashed my bicycle around here, hasn't it?
Oh yeah. So I've heard that this arrow really does penetrate all the way through, and it has a
tip.
It has an arrowhead.
Well, let's dig it up.
That's according to my last research about this public installation.
So you think somebody could actually? Is that what's holding it up? The only thing holding it up?
I doubt it, but I mean, I think that's part of the work, is that there is really an arrowhead in the ground.
Let's see. Viva Mexico, putos.
Damn.
Okay. Hi from Netherlands. Good to see you again. Good to see you, 788 Seaman.
Requiem was she was from Switzerland. The Netherlands. Nice.
I'm about 3 hours from you, so I'm enjoying the same weather. Yeah, it's pretty nice. And what do you think's going on with this Voyager?
They look like they're sightseeing just by their body language.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oops. Oh, that's the wide angle.
I've noticed that when I leave the city, like not far, just as long as I leave the city, it gets a lot warmer out there.
Hold on. Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Ah man, it's hard to see which one is the wide angle, which one's not.
There's all kinds of traffic over here with joggers and people on their transportation devices.
Yeah. Look at that guy.
Watch out.
What?
Oh, just for all the people zooming by.
Yeah. Oh, that guy was doing a little dance on his electric bicycle. I mean, skateboard.
I think that's a boosted board.
Okay, let's see. Man, Grandma wants to see some homeless people, or people as you call them. Okay?
Exactly.
Should we go try to talk to somebody living out on the street? Howdy from St. Louis, and we're having the ride of the century with 500 to 1,000 motorcycle riders. Wow.
Crazy.
Okay, so should we?
Yeah, let's head into South of Market.
All right, let's go. It's a little bit hard to see the screen just because it's so sunny. So, I guess the when I was my previous schedule was pretty ideal, like as far as having light to see but still being able to see the screen.
Yeah, what was it again? 3 or 6? 3 to 6? 6 to 9?
No, it was like 6 to 8. 6 to 8. Yeah.
I mean, now that the seasons have changed, it would still be a sunny day at 6, even though the days are starting.
Yeah, it's gonna start getting shorter and shorter.
Now we'll hit the button.
All right. So, looks like a nice day for a walk. Yeah, what would you say the temperature is today?
Oh, I would say it's in the mid 80s.
Really?
Maybe low to mid 80s.
I was thinking the high 70s. It's just we're getting hit by the sun.
Yeah, you might be right. It's pretty different in the shade.
Yeah.
That's where you measure the temperature in the shade, right?
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, let me see. Let me just go ahead and... it's a lot cooler here in the shade.
Have you heard, like, out in space, that on the shadow side things are like super freezing, while on the light side where the sun is shining, it's like hundreds of degrees?
Yeah, that's true for the moon.
And for the International Space Station.
Yeah. You know what's crazy about the space station is that watch out. So what's crazy about the space station is that they're you know, the air that they're breathing is all recycled. So you rely on the ventilation system to pump everything through. So the Americans over in the International Space Station kind of get the ideal spots where like the vents are, where they can breathe.
Oh, right.
But some people, like the Russians,
They get the end of the...
yeah, no, not the end. They sleep where there could be like a carbon bubble, like a carbon dioxide bubble. So they wake up like puffing and puffing. They just been enveloped in a bubble of carbon dioxide.
I think they're closer to the intake, while the Americans are closer to the fresh filtered air.
But there's some corners inside there where it's you just aren't getting exchange. So you go to sleep and like there's no problem, but as you're breathing, you're just making a huge bubble around you.
That sounds like
of carbon
easy
dioxide.
to fix. It's just a ventilation thing. Come on, NASA, get it together.
Let's see. Okie dokie artichoke.
I have to make sure to bring my glasses when I come out here to around all these skyscrapers, because no matter where I look, there's light, bright sunlight from every direction from all these reflections.
Oh yeah. Wow, that's a crazy building.
Can you go around the construction?
I just wanted to show the top of this building.
Yeah.
Let me get in the shade first. Look at that.
I've cleaned the outside of those windows there. I've been up there.
Was that you?
Somebody ran over something.
Oh, I thought you threw a fire.
I think it was that little paper bag there.
Oh wow, that sounded like it was behind me. Anyhow. Wow. So, is this how it's going to be, or is it going to be rotated into place? Wow, pretty crazy.
The building's been twisted.
Okay. Wow, we got some spam in the comment section.
Are they trying to sell us something?
So we got Fran, who was the one who called us putas, and we got putos, and we have Samia Kamal. Don't let your wife go. She's considering leaving you. Really sorry, bro. Love you and Carlos from Egypt.
Egypt.
Yeah. Egypt. What were you gonna say about Egypt?
Well, that's an odd thing to say about these wives.
No.
They're like this.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
Okay.
We're
Should we go down Folsom? Should we go this way?
I'd say that way.
Right.
Over here, the road, the intersections, they don't let you cross very easily. You always have to like do all these other roundabout ways to get through because of the highways.
I'm surprised there's not a lot more people walking around.
I was gonna say that too for Saturday, a nice day like this. Yeah.
Well, you know what? I mean, this is what would they be walking here for? I mean, there's construction going on and just office buildings, right? No one's working, or less people are working on Saturday. So
The tourists, that's what crowds this whole area up.
yeah.
So many tourists.
So I actually there's a viewer, Shay Lennox from Moose Knuckle, Canada, Saskatchewan.
Is that person here?
No, he's not here right now.
Moose Knuckle.
So yeah, so he's from Moose Knuckle, Saskatchewan, Canada, and Moose Jaw, Moose Knuckle. So he look at that. He before I had ended my regular stream to take care of my daughter, he contacted me and wanted me to be giving out some socks. So he gave me 45 bucks, and then I threw some more in there, and I got a whole mess of socks to give out to the homeless.
Good idea.
However, I'm waiting for him to come back. So once I see him inside the chat, the next stream, I'll hand out those all those socks.
Wow. How many pairs do you have?
About 50 pairs of socks.
Oh, that's plenty.
Yeah, that's a lot. So that might be sort of like when Kathy had helped me buy those emergency whistles, and I was giving those out for a while.
Kathy McLean.
Kathy McLean. That, I think that was only like 30 or something, and that lasted quite a while.
Oh yeah.
So
I still have mine.
anyhow, let's see. Arriba España. Hi guys from Buffalo, New York. Hi Marty. Okay. Metal Gear. I can't read the whole name. Smash that like button. Thank you. Go ahead. It's free. Okay. Carlos, I'm gonna assume that here, why don't you read all the Spanish comments? I think they're basically just saying they like Spain and other things along those lines.
The same person?
No, it's a few different people. So, Fran says, go Spain. And then,
Is this like a sports thing?
And then Brian says, I like Spain.
I don't know much about Spain. Oh God.
Fran says, I think I'm there now. A mí también. What's that? Oh, me also?
Yes.
God, me also.
Oh gosh.
And then Brian D said, friend.
Brian, Marty, good to have you with us this time. New viewers, I think.
So I love this channel. Heart, says Fran, I believe.
Oh, gracias, Brian.
Now I love you. Is that right? Ambient TM. What's that say?
I love you too.
Oh, I love you too. Oh, okay.
Maybe it's just somebody in the chat room. I don't know.
Okay, Carlos, have you ever thought about a GoPro when you're doing the long bike rides? I actually was talking about giving him a GoPro.
I'm planning out a bike tour adventure of traveling thousands of miles just on my bike, being gone for a few weeks. So that should be nice and scenic.
Should we take this shortcut here?
Man, I need to find a bathroom.
Oh, really?
That Rockstar Energy drink. Oh boy, it'll get you going.
So, man, yeah. So you've been so interested in those in bikes and upgrading bikes and bike parts. It's
Fixing?
like, yeah, it's and touring and everything, and it's all things that I used to be really into, and it kind of reignited that. And actually, last night I was up all night thinking about bikes and electric bikes and bike parts and
It's
components.
so mysterious when your bike something goes wrong with it. You think, oh, now I need to pay to get it fixed. But yeah, everything can be done at home.
Oh, this is kind of strange.
So dead end.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I mean everything from even a bent rim. You know, you can fix that at home. It's a cathartic activity to be at home. You know, fixing.
love you so much, Carlos and Lee. Heart, 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 from Egypt.
From Egypt.
Yeah, that's the guy again. Miss Samia Kamal.
Thank you. Good to have you here with us in this lovely day on San Francisco.
Let's see, how many people? We got 16 people here. Wow, that's a great view. Let's see.
Doesn't look as big on camera.
Let's see the wide angle if that improves things. Oops.
When they were first building it, though, I thought it was going to be huge. The way they made it look in the images, but it's still pretty big, though.
But look, you could see like the crepuscular ray, or God ray, as it's known.
Oh, okay.
You see sort of the shadow of the that's blocked by the skyscraper. Let me zoom in on that.
This is the temporary transit terminal.
So yeah, that's not a lens flare. That's something that we're seeing with our own naked eyes. So there's a bit of a haze that's obscuring the building over there, and you can see the shadow as it's.
Call that effect?
Crepuscular ray.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, it's simple. Hola, says Dastardly is.
Buenas tardes.
Okay. Boom. Alright, so let's go into town. So this is all this temporary building. What is this over here? Carlos?
Oh, I believe that's just where.
Oh, it's just construction, right?
Yeah, construction.
So, but some of those temporary buildings are like navigation centers, right?
Oh, over there, it's a temporary transport.
Where?
All those little tents. That's the temporary Greyhound station, because the Greyhound station.
Oh wait, they were going to build a shelter, like a 200-bed shelter around here, right? Do you know where that is?
No.
Oh, okay.
But odds
There
are
was
when
people protesting about it.
when the Greyhound station gets a permanent spot, odds are there'll be another skyscraper there.
Why do you need a skyscraper for the Greyhound building?
Question. Not as much real estate to play with. You have to build up.
All right, guys, what's the tallest building that you've been in San Francisco?
Well, the U.S. Bank building is, or the Bank of America building is what I meant to say, is not as tall, but because it's elevated up on a hill, it's one of the highest points in the city. So that's pretty high up.
Well, I've been inside the Salesforce Tower. That's pretty tall. I think that's the tallest, right?
Yes.
So, yeah, I guess that would be the Salesforce Tower. I haven't been all the way up to the top, though.
I heard that was the tallest in the West Coast, so even taller than the U.S. Bank building in L.A., downtown L.A.
Oh, wow.
I believe so.
Okay. So we're gonna have to go. Let's just go back onto Market Street. That really is the best place to go.
Yep.
The signal works. The thing is, it's kind of difficult to talk to people out on the streets when you're empty-handed, because they all kind of want something in exchange.
We've got American spirits to give out.
So Carlos, I guess, is sponsoring.
Sponsored by? Not sponsored.
No.
I bought this with my own money. They didn't give these to me.
Yeah.
But if you would like to give the cigarettes to me, American Spirit, I will gladly accept them.
Oh, I'm not sure if that's allowed.
American Spirit giving them away.
Yeah, I think they're not allowed to advertise.
That's right.
Yeah. It seems to be a nice mix of architecture. Oh, look. Brenda Barnes. Bad Carlos.
Brenda, I know. We went through this last week. I wish I could promise to quit, but my God, it's difficult. Like I wear the patches, and they don't do anything. I'm still craving really badly, even with patches. I'll have two on. Oh, Brenda, have you smoked before, Brenda? You know.
I thought it was amazing how you got clean of everything all at once. But I mean, I guess you're going through so much that the cigarettes were just like the last thing on your mind, and then all of a sudden, like, yeah, I don't need them anymore.
Well, I had mustered up all of my willpower during that week to go through hell. It was hell week. We're getting clean.
Roasted Studios said that they left a like. Have a wonderful day, everyone. So I guess Roasted Studios, thank you for watching. See you next time.
Goodbye, Mr. Studios. Have a good day.
Brian D smokes the yellow American spirits, I guess.
So many different colors. What's the difference? I think the black ones are stronger, but the blue one seems to be what everyone else is getting, so that's why I get them.
Brenda Barnes quit smoking 29 years ago.
Good for you, Brenda. I hope to be there.
Oh, boom! Blank is here. Blank quit 2 years ago.
Blank. All right, Blank made it. Blank. I'm looking forward to seeing Requiem. Requiem, we're missing you this time. You added such positivity last week. I hope you make it this time.
Was Requiem a new viewer?
Yeah, I believe so. She wanted to see the sights.
Oh, okay.
He or she. I don't know.
Oh, let's cross. Yeah, so we don't see any avatars or anything, so it gets kind of hard to recognize people.
It sounded feminine, but I don't know.
Like Lee's on stream, I didn't realize until much later that it was a picture of me on there.
Oh. That was confusing to me.
Yeah. Hi Lee, do you have any pets? Well, other than my 2 children, no. But those, they can be savage animals at times.
What kind of pet would you like?
Oh, man. Well,
A well-trained monkey?
no. Yeah, that wouldn't be very good. My whole life, or not my whole life, my whole childhood, I always wanted a dog.
Same here.
Really wanted a dog. And never got one. But I don't know. I love animals, but I don't know. I guess that time has passed. I have
love
my
my cat.
children now. The thing that kind of scares me about cats, though, is the parasites that they can harbor.
Okay, yeah.
So,
Just don't eat their poop.
we have a chocolate lab and 2 cats. Yeah, I was really interested in different breeds and stuff of dogs. I don't know. I
I hear that a border collie is just very loyal and smart and compliant, just all around good, except for they're very hairy.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess some type of dog would really be the best one. But I don't know. There was a point in time where I had some interest in breeding rabbits.
Sure.
And I don't know. I also looked into goats. Not goats. No, yeah, I think they were goats. Yeah.
If you move out of the city, you'd be able to do things like that.
Yeah.
And then you can not worry about mowing your yard
Yeah.
with your goats.
Get some goat milk, make some goat cheese.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Was it goats? It wasn't.
They're
It wasn't
easy to
lamb.
take care of, I imagine.
Yeah. I don't know. I saw a video of some goats that had climbed a tree and were eating the leaves of the tree. I thought that was pretty incredible. I just like I like the little kids. They're so energetic. They're jumping around, hopping on things.
Yeah, that is fun.
So
Do they stay
Let's-
small
let's
like
go
that,
over
or is
this.
it only when they're babies?
I've never seen. Well, yeah, it's not like I'd be getting one of those huge rams that are here in California. Oh shit! What's going on? Oh, I guess it's the bikes that were going the wrong way down the bike and touched down the bus lane.
Oh boy, I sure
Wow.
could use the bathroom.
Well, maybe we could find a publicly accessible restroom for you. So, Carlos,
Hi.
do you want to talk to people while I record? Or should I talk to people?
Oh, you're the Lee's channel guy.
I know, but I feel like I'm always the one who's talking to people.
I mean, yeah. If I feel like I need to say something to someone,
I have difficulty breaking off the conversation when people ramble, which they are wont to do.
you just gotta give me some sort of a sign.
A lot of people were not happy. So that's kind of.
I will pull you away from the talkers.
Yeah, you're a third party, so when you're feeling bored, just be like, "Come on, Lee, let's go."
Yeah, but I don't want to interrupt something that you want to keep going on.
And then I'll say, "Now I want to keep going." But hold on just a minute.
Okay. Yeah, but if you want to break away, just give me some sort of a signal, and I'll help you out there.
It is 3:20 right now, so we've been recording for 50 minutes. So those people who were...
Oh, it feels a little longer than that.
Yeah, it does. Those people who are interested.
Okay, yeah. We've gotten to our interesting folks.
But I don't have anything to offer. That's the problem. Oh, I do. Okay, well, you want to pull one out? There you go.
You can't go wrong with offering somebody a cigarette.
Should I offer it right from the get-go, or should I start talking and then offer?
Here, I'll smoke, and then they'll ask if they would.
What, do you need to?
Might as well. But,
don't waste it.
But they will ask.
So. Well, let's see if it works. Didn't work.
Oh, right.
Hey, Carlos, you need to use the restroom first, because I see you doing the pee-pee dance.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, where should we go? Where's the best place?
That's a tough one. Right now, I'm starting to get into panic mode. Hold on, let me loosen my belt. Oh, that's better.
You want to go somewhere? I'll just chat to the folks. Okay.
You don't have to. I mean, join me.
Oh, you want me to stay here?
It's up to you.
I'll join you. I'll just be over in the shade by that Starbucks. So, after his bathroom break. Oh man, I just got a big whiff of that cigarette.
It looks closed.
Alright. Well, I'm sure there's going to be some place around here. So, okay. So I'm going to stay over here. Lee, can you speak any other languages? As it is used a lot being in San... Well, let me try to read this. Tom Holland is the best... Okay. Okay. The top comment I see is, Lee, can you speak any other languages, as it is used a lot being in San Francisco? So I know a little bit of Spanish. I don't really speak it. I know a little bit of sign language, and I just know bits and pieces of other languages. So now I'm not fluent in any other language, but I know little bits of a variety of different languages. Oh look, Lee's on stream. What's going on? Yeah, so we'll try to get Carlos to interview somebody. Blow the PP dance. Yeah. Stephen Curry. I lived in SF for a year. Oh, looks like Carlos is done over here. Hold on 1 second. Let me do a little quick. Hopefully this. What? Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna do some moderation. Let me see if I can. All right. Hold on. Things are loading up for me right now. Let's see. All right, there we go. That's a little bit of a timeout. Let's see if that changes anything. So, ready to go?
Yes.
Should we go talk to those people over there? Should we find someone else to talk to?
You have a cigarette? That's always handy.
The people who are most likely to talk are the people who actually reach out to you. No? People are begging. You want to talk to that guy with no shirt on? Or?
I mean, I don't.
I'm 3 months. I'm rusty. I'm scared.
I can offer him a cigarette, but I mean, the conversation that's your department.
I could join in. You want to break the ice? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, right here.
Cigarettes in his pocket.
Yeah. There you go.
give him a nice crisp one.
Oh, that's a nice one. Come on. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, you're right. I'll just pull it out of the pack though.
You can have it from behind your ear. Here you go, buddy. My own personal cigarette.
That's better.
Okay. You feel better, Carlos?
Yes, I feel better.
Let me see if I can get Constantine to come out. Back in a few. Blanket's going to get her friend Constantine. We got 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4. So I guess I'll let you break the ice and then I'll come in.
No, it's not looking.
No. Okay, let's go. It's up to you.
The expression says, "I don't want to be F with right now."
So we'll as we head deeper into downtown, the opportunities will present themselves.
Over near Powell and Market, guaranteed to find some people to talk to.
I like to be. I don't like to be an a-hole. You know, I don't want to bother people who don't want to be messed with.
Steam, right?
Yeah.
That must be some pretty hot steam to be out here in this weather.
Nah, I don't think it's so hot.
Like, if it was a cold time, that would make sense. But... Oh, it's too hot to touch.
Oh, really?
Put your hand close to that rusty area.
Okay. Well, the rusty area is never a good sign.
Just put it close to there.
That's quite toasty.
It's like a tea kettle.
How long could you keep your hand there for, Carlos?
Oh, not long, not long. This thing is burning.
How many seconds would you say?
1, 2. Ah!
All right. Come on. Grab the camera.
Okie dokie.
All right.
What do you guys think? Longer than 2 seconds? Can Lee handle it?
So this is my left hand. I don't use it as much. So let's see.
Yeah, put it right up closer. Come on.
Okay, it's burning. All right. So let me round up and say that was 5. No. All right, let's.
See, I put it.
Okay.
I put it almost touching the grate.
All right, let's put our hands side by side then.
Oh, okay.
Ready?
Okay.
Ready, steady, go.
Oh yeah, yours is.
See, there you go.
Yours was outside.
Like a man.
Yours was outside of the rusty area. Mine was right in the center.
I was trying to put it side by side. You could have dictated where it went. My hand is tingling now though, so I think maybe it's time.
It's not my hand that's burning. It's the bottom of my arm.
Oh really? My hand. That was horrible.
Okay, well there goes some second-degree burns for y'all.
So there we go. Make sure to hit that like button.
And if you'd like to see do anything else crazy, subscribe or something. That's like a.
Oh wait. Okay, there we go.
That's supposed to be an annoying thing that YouTubers do. Like and subscribe, blah blah blah.
Please inform me if Lee smokes, since he said he possessed his very own cigarette. No, I don't smoke. That was a cigarette that Carlos had given me earlier on stream to talk to people with. Where is that steam coming from? I have no idea.
It sure is hot. I mean, that's
Boiler room or something? Oh look, now other people are doing the same thing. We started a trend.
That is some serious steam there.
It's crazy there, actually. Okay.
There might as well be a cauldron of boiling hot water underneath that.
Brenda Barnes, Carlos is so cute. Not getting an answer. Oh, so I guess Constantine won't be here. Sewer gas. So you say that sewer gas is probably from their boiler room, right?
That's boiling hot water, like right out of
Yeah,
the out of a tea kettle.
That was some hot ass steam. My hand is still tingling.
It takes a lot of heat for in this kind of weather to have steam like that. Like wow.
Hey, Carlos, do we ever argue?
Oh, we have friendly debates. We hardly ever have real disagreements. Yeah, real fights.
I don't think I've ever called you a name. Right?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I've never called you a
We've
name.
never like written each other off, like go to hell, don't talk to me again, kind of thing.
Yeah, I
No.
don't think I've ever cursed at you. Right?
That's not our style. We don't do that. We are in the direction of being friends.
So yeah, that's an interesting thing, right? You can have friends you never fight with, but it'd be hard to. Sometimes it can be more difficult to be in a relationship. Man, my hand is still tingling and like it's pulsing.
We also don't really spend that much time with each other. So when we do hang out, it's kind of a fun, special thing.
Well, we used to be roommates. We hung out quite a lot then.
That was when we actually argued and disagreed with each other the most. Like there would be times that we were not getting along.
Sure.
We were not.
But we still never yelled or screamed at each other. Although there was one time you got really pissed and punched the refrigerator. But that was when we were, or at least I was still a child.
Yeah.
Or not a child, but a minor.
I forget what we were arguing about, but we lived in a studio, so we couldn't really like separate. So we were angry and still there inside that little space.
Let's see. Let me read this. For Rando YouTube. Man, the negativity of that city just oozes from the video image.
The negativity.
I guess so.
I guess it depends on where you're from. If you're from a small town, then yeah, it's crazy and angry out here in the city. There's a little bit of everything.
Man, what's crazy is over Portland. There's some crazy stuff going on over there.
Okay.
But at San Francisco, I don't think it's
Like
as
social
crazy.
justice.
Wow. Yeah. So here we are.
There's a lot of mental illness and substance abuse issues out here.
Yeah.
That's where a lot of the craziness, anger kind of things show up.
There is a lot of anger and hostility towards the homeless. That's for sure. So, anyhow, as we go over into the city,
I'll just hold my thoughts. Just hold it. Somebody will come.
no, as we get towards the mall, I'm sure that somebody will pop up. See, when I come out prepared to talk to people, yeah, I have something to offer. Actually, the first stream I did, I just randomly went up and talked to people. That's where that's how I met Destin. And Destin was really cool. In fact, out of all the people I talked to out on the street, I think he was the coolest.
Well, the homeless people that are really cool and nice are the ones that are not substance abusers.
Yeah, those are not going to be the ones who come up out of nowhere.
Just eliminate drugs and it's a person so much more pleasant.
95% of the homeless are addicts here in San Francisco.
Yeah.
95. That's an official statistic. So,
To find one that's not an addict is like it's an unusual thing.
95% are addicts and 25% are mentally ill. So, you think that's benzos and not heroin?
One or the other. But benzos
Oh, that's opiates, right? Oh no, or benzodiazepine. So, right there, that's nodding. So,
why?
yeah, so that guy is kind of in a twilight zone right now.
Yeah, I think it's easier to get your hands on different kinds of pills, benzos.
Yeah, that's actually part of the reason why the Tenderloin is so rough. It's because the dispensaries are all over there.
Yeah, and a lot of those folks get them for free.
Yeah, they go over, they get those opiates or benzos, and then they start selling them and get crack or now meth.
Sometimes
And
get a
it's-
subscription to drugs just to sell them, even if they're not trying to flip it for a different kind of drug. Just,
Prescription.
what did I say?
Subscription.
Oh, a prescription.
Notice that they smoke or shoot up in the open. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I actually got a strike on my account for having a video like that up on YouTube. Just showing somebody. Actually, you weren't with me when I was streaming in downtown, where the people who were actually snorting stopped me and wanted to talk to me while they were snorting. You remember that video? It was on Martin Luther King Day.
I'd have to see it again.
It was Martin Luther King Jr. Day. I just started my stream. Somebody said, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I went over and talked to them. And yeah, they were just snorting lines.
Yeah, over in Nintendo Land, you will see just out in the open drug use, shooting up and meth pipes.
Lee, I watched a guy from Portland stream recently, and he had a guy trying to take his teeth out with a plastic fork after being kicked in the face.
Oh,
That's grisly.
he was
That's
trying
like,
to remove his own teeth.
yeah, because it broke. That's
Yeah.
like some bum fight stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, when you have a tooth damaged, you really want to get it the heck out of there. You can't eat, you can't do anything while it's there.
You got some teeth you'd like to remove, right?
I have done that myself. I've had broken teeth before, and they were bugging me so much that I did pull out what was there. You just have to. You're suffering. As long as it's there, you're just suffering. So you got to get that taken care of.
Now, was it actually a relief to get rid of it?
Oh, sure. Oh, I was so relieved when it finally
we got
came
5
out.
seconds.
That's
Wow.
all I wanted.
I would assume that it would be something like, oh, this is so awful, and then you go and pull it, and then it's like, oh, now it's so much worse.
Oh no, not at all. It's
No.
it's an instant relief.
Is this? Somebody was saying that this thing is a famous fire hydrant.
Yeah, this is Loda's fountain. This is where people came together after the 1906 earthquake here. It's a famous little spot.
Yeah.
Loda or Lada's fountain.
Robert something or other. Robert Wood. and Company. Yep, that's it, said Brenda Bond.
1875.
Presented to the citizens of San Francisco by Lada. Yep, so, Edwin J. Okay,
If only it was a working fountain.
yeah.
It's a landmark, historical landmark.
You know, it's crazy. What I know it for mostly now is just homeless people sleeping around.
Yeah.
So,
It's not very prominent.
so we're here at 3rd Street. In a block or two, we should be able to find people to talk to. Drink. We can't drink from that water fountain. No, the water's not running.
It's just there for decoration now.
All right, here we go. So,
Oh man, I am looking forward to seeing that elf of yours.
oh yeah. Yeah, hopefully we can get it all set up and running.
How many miles do you think it's got on it?
I've only rid that thing for 30 miles.
Oh my god. Does it have an odometer?
Hold on. So, 24/7, at any point in time, any second of any day, the streets of San Francisco are being cleaned somewhere.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Did you know that those brushes are hardened steel?
Really?
Yeah, that's what I've been making my lock picks out of. It's really good hardened steel bristles. And if you walk along there, you might even find it here.
Ah. Just got some spray in my eye.
We're following this truck around.
Well, the truck Was following us. Oh, you got it. You okay? Yeah, I got some. Just when you were saying that there was something hard and metal, and it was scraping, and I just felt something hard go in my eye.
Yeah, I picked up one of those things. Really good. They're flexible and really hard.
Yeah. So now here we are at O'Farrell and Market Street. We should be able to see somebody pretty soon. In fact, there's somebody over there looking through the garbage. Maybe we could offer her a cigarette.
Okie dokie.
Have you ever checked out the skate park in South of Market or South Market?
Under the overpass?
I don't know. I'm not
They have
familiar with
skate
it.
parks.
Okay, here we go.
We have one down near Potrero Hill.
It's been a while. I've been here. Hope all is well. This is Michael. Oh, I always pronounced his name wrong. So do you want to talk to that person, or do you want to keep going? Looks like they're done. Nah, they're going. Opportunity will present itself. So does holding your cigarettes out make you want to smoke? Oh. So it really is a chemical thing?
Oh, yeah, you wait for the craving to hit you.
So even like if there's a bunch of imagery and people are smoking all around you, you're smelling it, that wouldn't affect you? That wouldn't increase your craving for it?
No. I mean, unless I hadn't had one. It's usually about an hour after my last one that I start to, get agitated. I had jury duty, and man, did that suck.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I could not leave to go and have a cigarette. I was there for 4 hours, and there was no way for me to just have a cigarette break at all.
Yeah. Oh, what? How long have you been in San Francisco? Oh, he doesn't want to talk. He's on his way. Well, this is... Let's see if I can get this going back. This is all jacked up. Wow. That was not good, huh? Look at that. Danger, Will Hopkins said. Danger. There we go. Wow. So, how much was that cigarette?
About 75 cents.
All right. I'll reimburse you for that. Sorry about that. So, yeah, the guy just took the cigarette and left.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, this was just going
You have
wild.
to wait for somebody to ask me.
Yeah.
It's probably because I'm with you and the camera's on that they probably...
And I got my Lee's Channel shirt on. Should I just wear my jacket, be more discreet, more subtle?
It's incredible though. If I'm out here, if I'm having a cigarette, I can't just smoke it without having people constantly asking for one.
What's going on there with that bike?
Something's wrong. I have a whole kit in my backpack to fix a bike. Maybe we can ask him if he needs a hand.
Oh. Oh, his wheel's out of true.
Looks like it's his brake.
Yeah.
Yeah, his brake is messed up. I have a brake too, just for that.
No, he's got parts. He's got stuff in there. He's good to go. So,
yeah, that little box that I showed you, I could fit pretty much everything I need in that little box.
oh yeah. What little box?
Oh, that little toolbox.
Let me see it. You got a James Brown. I feel bad for my grandma who's been sitting here waiting for me to talk to people, and I haven't been talking to anybody.
Yeah, Okay, so we have some chain lube for the chain.
Here you go.
Let's see here. We got a multi-tool. An adjustable wrench.
I just meant like the case, not like a breakdown of the parts.
We have a brake adjustment tool, bike patches. Yes, we're gonna get that L fixed up today. Have it running.
There we go. So, do you guys drive or have a car? I don't even have a license, and if I did, I mean, I'm 6'8", so it'd be hard to find something that can fit in. You know, especially behind the steering wheel. Do you have a license, Carlos?
I do not.
Yeah, so no, we don't drive.
The need for a car hasn't presented itself. If I do need one, I will start thinking about it. But here in the city, it would just be a hassle to own a car here.
And so the music is coming from over there. Over around here, there's always seems to be a drummer on one corner or another. Yeah.
They have some pretty good street performers.
Yeah.
I mean, not all of them are all that great, but some of them are amazing.
Yeah. So. I think by the cable car turnaround.
Yeah, how about this way?
That way?
Yeah, because the cable car turnaround is too crazy with people, but at least...
and maybe I could see somebody that I've seen before.
Along... Oh, that's where it is.
You want to go up Powell Street then?
Along the line for the cable car, there's always a line there, and people are just stuck there, so the homeless people hang around there.
But I really think just
That's
over
where it
at
is.
Market. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're taking a slight detour. Socks make you fit. Oh. Yeah, well, I was gonna give socks when I see Shay Lennox. Are you, Mickey, are you on a delay? Or maybe, hold on, let me check. 1 second. Could you hold this for a second? Let me go ahead and check something really fast. Or relatively fast. Hold on. Yeah, I was. I had to do some moderation before.
There you are, just hanging out.
Let's see. Hold on, uno momento.
That little boy understood you.
Okay.
Should be
Un momento. Oh, I was always taught uno. Alright, so sorry about that. I'm just watching. Okay. So, yeah, I will be giving out socks when I see Shay Lennox back again. There we go. What is that? There's a piece of shit on top of this. Most people wouldn't see this, but thanks to my incredible height. Oh no, is that insulation? Or is that crap? Or is that expanding foam?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. From the street, it really looked like a big a pile.
It almost seems like that was the purpose.
To look like a pile of poop?
It
Let me stand up there and get a real good look.
It sure does look like a pile of poop.
Yeah. Hey, look, I never saw this before. Do you ever use these?
I've never seen this.
Recycle your cigarette butts?
Never seen it. First time.
Is it really recycled? Are they really going to be putting that fiberglass on a new cigarette?
I heard that it was fiberglass, but that recently it's been cellulose.
That makes sense. But wouldn't cellulose burn?
Yeah, biodegradable.
Were we born in the Bay Area? I was born in Palo Alto.
I was born in San Jose Valley Medical Center.
There you go. Yeah, I was born at Stanford University Hospital. Okay, so here we go. What side of the street should we be on? Yeah, I think that's the place to go.
It's always awkward when a car drives onto these cable car tracks because they have nowhere else to go. They have to get back out of here.
Ah, man, I'm losing control of this. Okay. Oh man, if only Robert were here.
Who?
Robert, he always bakes right where we're standing. Actually bought him, I bought him a meal, and he came back to this very spot and started baking again.
Yeah.
With the meal is still inside of a bag. It was super deflated. I mean, of course, that's why I never really did that stuff to begin with. I mean, when I was homeless, I never begged for money.
If your goal is to get off of the streets, begging for money is kind of helping you stay on the streets longer.
In fact, the people that I talk to, even the ones that look really homeless, are not homeless any longer. Yeah. Wow, yeah, we could go into the Tenderloin.
There's so many tourists out here that when you run into a performer or some sort of a person that works out here, they always seem to ask you, "So, where are you from?"
Oh yeah.
Where are you guys from?
Man, this is not as productive as I would have thought. You know what? Maybe. Oh, you want to talk to the guy in the wheelchair? It feels forced. It feels. It's not natural. Normally, it's a natural thing. I guess that's what it.
I remember they would be very willing to talk when you were doing it before.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. Every time you take a break from something, I'll just go look for the usual spots that I used to go talk to people, and hopefully I'll see somebody. There was Corey Curtis. It's over that way.
Yeah, okay.
Do you want to talk to that guy? He looked like he could use a cigarette.
We had a handful of birds.
Yeah, that's why I was saying that. So yeah, let's go see if Corey Curtis is there. Last time I saw him, he lost his leg.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Because you know he's an alcoholic, so. Hey, remember when I was over on that corner and I saw a rabbit in a cage?
Yeah.
Left there?
I do remember that, although it was a few blocks up.
No, it was right there. It was right on the corner of Abercrombie and Fitch. It was late at night when everything was shut down.
Okay.
Okay, come on.
Yeah, it was over closer to the Civic Center corner. Because then we ended up walking this way with...
Well, we'd have to review the footage to find out.
Yeah.
Who's right? Put your guess in the comments. Oh, speaking of which, you did you hear that all of the YouTube channels that have been targeting children are going to be demonetized in a few months?
Well, I mean, I did hear issues about them collecting the data that of children that were watching, and that was against the law to be tracking, tracking their usage and then trying to sell them things.
Yeah.
I've done this. Very nice. Very nice. I think I made a very nice one.
And that would have been cool if it would have been the tree. We finally know who's the one who's doing all the tree, all the little tree graffiti. So Corey Curtis typically was up this way.
I looked up that tree thing online, that tree graffiti, and I did see who the artist was.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
What they look like? Oh, I saw. Oh, go ahead.
I don't remember what he looked like, but you got information on who the artist was because he's done other bigger mural type of things. that particular artist.
Let me try to see all the. No more Blondie's Pizza. Yeah, it's funny that you say that because as I was walking by, it actually smelled like pizza. How's the new baby? Oh, I haven't been reading comments for a while. Let me go in the shade for a moment so I can read these comments. The baby's doing well. The baby was a little bit undersized at first, but now's doing really well. I think I'm a new alcoholic. No bueno. Is it legal to sit there and drum like that? I think it's well, technically, if you're a street performer, I think you're supposed to get a license. But you're allowed to do street performance as long as it's not you're not using amplified equipment. So he was playing music, which would technically be amplified sound. So no, I don't think it would be legal for that. And actually, those people playing the electric guitars, that wouldn't be legal either. You know, I had a friend, Jesse Morris, who used to perform. He was the punk rock Johnny Cash, and he would perform with a hollow body guitar. That way, he could do it both acoustic or electric.
That's fine. You don't need an amplifier. As long as you're in a quieter spot, like inside of the bar station.
Yeah. But he also would bring a little amplifier too, you know,
just in case.
Yeah. So
You're going into the Tenderloin.
this is the Tenderloin, and we've had some scary. Oh look,
It's official.
there you go. We've had some scary moments here. So anyhow, this is Corey Curtis's former dwelling. In fact, it looks like it's been painted.
Yeah, it looks nicer than before.
Oh, you still got a little urine puddle here, but
Yes. He's been here.
no, it's, yeah. I don't know. I'm not. Maybe Corey Curtis has gone away somewhere. You know,
Well,
because I hadn't seen him last time I would look for him.
Hopefully he's doing better. He was a nice fella.
And you know, actually, I haven't seen Urban Picasso in a while. So maybe we could ask people where Corey Curtis is. Hey Carlos, you could still be over here even though you're smoking. So I guess we could ask people if they see Corey Curtis.
I mean, I had cigarettes as an incentive
Yeah.
to talk a bit.
Or we could go to Glide.
Once I put it forward, it seems like that's where all the interesting stuff is.
I don't want trouble. I've been chased out of here a few
It
times.
already looks like you're pointing it forward.
Does it?
Yeah.
But there's the two of us right here talking.
Yeah, but from around us, it looks like you're pointing it forward.
Okay, I remember this area at night. It sure was sketchy. Boy, at 1 or 2 a.m. we ran out of the Tenderloin. And then there was also that time where I was chased out of the Tenderloin. So that's why I'm a little bit timid. Yeah. So.
I'm more worried about somebody swiping.
Rock on Lee, thanks for the info, bro. Oh, on what, Brian D? What was I? What info was I spreading? I don't know. I don't see the comments right away.
I forget the name of the guy, but that's a pretty famous artist up there. I've seen
Okay,
his
let's see.
artwork. The guy who did that.
Boom.
I've seen him in documentaries.
Okay.
Artwork documentaries. Okay, it's already.
Yeah, it doesn't speak so much English.
That way?
All right. Should we cross the street first?
Okay. I mean,
I just want to be in the shade.
it just looks a little more active.
I think we should we head on over to Glide?
Okay.
So sorry for you people who have been sticking around, waiting for me to talk to people out on the street. Like I said, I got to get back in the groove of things. I've been on pure baby mode. And and you know, I have some bad memories of last time I was over here in the Tenderloin. So
I didn't quite empty my bladder last time, so I need to.
really,
I was going out in the open.
yeah,
I had to.
it's a little bit sketchy here. Let's keep going. I saw some scary looking dude looking at me. So, ah, damn it.
Yeah, these folks. They
So
don't
I
appreciate
just got crapped on.
Where? Oh boy.
Yeah, see right there, it's pigeon dropping.
Yeah, that's okay. I got you.
Okay, yeah, here. I'll
Don't worry,
get-
they're clean.
Thank you. Man, I used to live here in the Tenderloin with Carlos. Hey, should we go visit that?
Yeah.
Turk and Leavenworth. So, yeah, I used to I used to live here over in the Tenderloin, and I went over for a job interview. I was dressed and everything ready to go, and I got crap. I got crap that landed right on my shoulder, on my dress shirt. Damn it, I gotta go again. All right, well. Let's see. Yes, I was scared for you. Yeah, Brenda Barnes. Oh, it's about the legality of the street performance. Oh, okay. Are you close to the SRO on Jones? I think there's probably a lot of them. But, yeah. Welcome to the jungle. So let's go on over to the other side of the street. Yeah, I remember being over in this neighborhood and walking up the street. You just regularly hear like, OCs, what you want, what you need, you know?
Kind of reminds me
Perks,
of
perks.
Yeah, they were walking around late at night. Reminds me of like a zombie movie. The way everyone's walking around like zombies.
And you would hear people shout out like 5-0, 5-0.
Yeah, it's all drug selling. And if you're a regular looking person dressed nicely, you're probably they're going to assume you're out here to buy drugs.
So we're gonna go and check out the apartment I used to stay in. Now, Carlos, come on the other side. Oh man, look at how dirty the street is.
Oh yeah.
It's like a dark gray, just covered with grime.
A lot of
I mean,
pee.
even the water is milky.
A lot of pee at all these different doorways.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Look at that. That's awful.
Yeah. The folks that poop out here, they're not exactly shy about pooping either. They'll pull their pants all the way down and take their time.
Switch position again.
Like I've seen them pull their pants down in the middle of the sidewalk and just take their time. They might be there for 5 or 10 minutes, just taking a poop.
Well, got some right over here too.
Yeah, you gotta watch where you step.
Yeah, Lee, wouldn't you ever do a midnight? Wait, I would. Wait, hold on. I don't understand. Why are they scared for you? So Tricia, the Tenderloin can be a pretty scary place before. And yeah, I've been chased out of here a couple times. We had a whole bunch of homeless people like surround us at like 1:20 a.m.
Yeah.
And they were just calling out, screaming out, and yeah, we ended up just running away and actually wrapped around the police station and got chased by the police station.
They followed us all the way until we got into downtown.
Well, no, yeah, we jumped on a trolley.
They followed us for about 4 or 5 blocks.
They were still chasing us when we got on, so who knows how long that would have went on for. But yeah, and there was that other time also, like the guy with the needle who was chasing after me. So it's kind of scary. That's why they said that they were scared for me. Let's see. Jim Allen, I wouldn't, but would you ever do a midnight to 6 a.m. stream? Well, I did that, right?
We've done an all-nighter before.
When did we start that stream?
We were on 8, I believe.
Yeah, we did like an 8 to
8 or 9. Yeah.
Yeah, so we did. It was nearly a 7-hour stream. It was 6 hours and 45 minutes. That was the time, right?
I thought we finished it at around 4 in the morning. Might have been 3 something, but
You know what? So the stream was 6 hours and 45 minutes, but there's probably dropouts and other stuff. So we were actually out there for longer. You know?
Yeah.
Well, hold on one second. I wanted to see what this was. Hold on. Don't know what this is right over here. Oh, well. Hey, Carlos.
What is going on?
What would you? What is this right here? What's that?
It's a bunch of different things. It's the bottle cap to a little tiny bottle of liquor, the stem to a meth pipe, and just a plastic piece of something.
Yeah.
Should we see? Should we knock it over and see the meth
Yeah,
pipe thing?
go ahead. I knew it was some kind of Oh, it's broken. Oh, there's a razor there. Be careful. Oh, that's okay.
Somebody dropped their meth pipe, and this is all that's left.
Crazy.
No residue on it. Yeah.
So it looks like the people over there don't like us being out there. So yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Let me switch it back. Hold on. Let me make sure it's the wide angle. Okay. Yeah. Let's take a look at that. Oh,
There it is.
that's some thick glass.
It looks like it was still in good shape. These things, yeah. Somebody needs to get a new pipe.
Oh, shouldn't you get rid of that though? You wouldn't want to be caught for getting paraphernalia.
There's no residue on
So
it.
this is the place we used to live at.
Yeah, this is it.
That was the entrance. In fact, I think I still get mail over here. Or mail still gets delivered up over there.
This is the corner of the hot spot for pills right here.
Yep. So we used to live right up here, up on the 3rd floor.
That's right.
Yep. Why are you recording this? You're gonna get jumped. Well, we'll see, won't we? I don't think so. But we might. That's always a risk, right?
What's the worst that can happen?
I guess that would be amongst the worst, right?
Famous last word. But even getting jumped, I mean, how bad can it be? You gotta worry about getting stabbed or
Yeah.
something real bad.
So, where should we go? Hey, do you know somebody named Corey Curtis? Corey? Okay. All right, let's go.
Plenty of folks to talk to.
I don't think we'll find much conversation. Should we? I'm getting a little skittish. Should we head out, or well, you want to cut through and be on the other side?
What's the destination?
My thought was out of this neighborhood.
Oh, okay, out of this.
Yeah. You want to go? You want to go over that way? Okay, cool. Go to O'Farrell, my old address. I think we're not going towards O'Farrell right now, right?
We're heading away from the Tenderloin. We're on our way to Golden Gate Street.
Golden Gate, I'd still consider that the Tenderloin.
Yeah, we're headed out of it.
Yeah.
We're on our way towards Civic Center. We're on
So,
Leavenworth.
I guess there's a time and place for everything. But that was not the time nor the place for interviews.
Watch out.
I just stepped on a dried stream.
Your gut is telling you that it's not safe.
Yeah. So, What's the best Mexican restaurant in SF?
Down on 24th and Mission.
Yeah, I used to really like Taqueria El Farolito. But I think nowadays I like Pancho Villa better. Over on 16th and Mission.
24th and Mission, on the intersection there, they have a place called San Jose.
Oh yeah, that one's pretty good too.
Not only is it really good, they give you a big portion, and it costs less than the other places.
Yeah, Pancho Villa is a little bit more
They're
expensive.
friendlier, they make the food faster, it's fresh. Everything about it is just better.
Oh, you know what? There was a place. Actually, my favorite burritos were from this place over in over like by Ocean. It was Super Pollo. No, but it wasn't. It sounded like a chain restaurant, but it wasn't a chain restaurant.
Gordos?
No. It had a chicken that was all buff and stuff. I'm not sure if it was, because Super Pollo is like a chain in Southern California, right? It was, but it seemed like it was something along those lines. And they like grill up organic chicken, and it's delicious.
Yeah, also on 8th Street, near over in the Haight neighborhood, right in the middle of it all. There's a pretty good place.
Yeah, the burrito was actually invented here in San Francisco.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna go have a burrito, this would be the place.
And Bill Burr, just like a couple of weeks ago, did his podcast, and he said the burritos in San Francisco are the best. You have to go and try the burritos in San Francisco.
Well, listen, if Bill Burr says it,
I've always believed that, and I've heard other people say it, but when Bill Burr said it, I thought, oh, it's got to be true, because this guy, he's pretty straightforward with his opinions of things.
so I've been in the Bay Area my whole life. I've never really, well, no, I've had bad burritos before. But yeah, in the Bay Area, it's pretty rare to have a bad burrito.
Fresh ingredients.
Should we go over at on Civic Center?
Yes.
I hope you take off your shoes before you get in your house. Well, I do, of course.
I actually wash the bottom of my shoes when I get home.
No, I leave whatever sin is on there. I don't want to touch that, interact with it in any way. Like, I'm going to have to wash my forearm. It's got pigeon crap on it.
The block that I live on, there's a lot of bars there, so it's pretty nasty floors with vomit and all kinds of.
So,
It's not a fire truck, but it's a fire station.
well, they're normally the first responders, right?
That vehicle doesn't look like an emergency vehicle. It doesn't look like an ambulance or a cop car or a fire truck.
Yeah.
It's an SUV, right?
I think that's for people. I think that's for fire.
Personnel, fire team.
Oh, no. I mean, like, for picking up people.
Just a regular SUV with sirens.
We lost you, Lee. Uh-oh. So I guess the stream cut out. Sorry about that. Every time the stream cuts out, I don't know how long I've been missing stuff for.
When you rewatch it, though, it deletes all that dead air.
Yeah, that's why it was only 6 hours and 45 minutes for that long ass stream that we did. Oh, let's go. So he's talking to himself.
Oh boy, I'm getting hungry. All this food, all this talk about food.
Why don't you go to Chinatown? Oh man, yesterday was a mid-autumn festival, actually. You know anything about that?
No, I did see them setting up tents and stuff. I'm wondering about that.
Oh, you saw that on your bike ride?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. So we might lose... Hold on, I'm going to cut out the audio for a second. All right, there we go. So, what was I saying? Oh, Mid-Autumn Festival. So, yeah, it's a Chinese holiday. I don't know exactly what it celebrates, but yeah, they give. They celebrate by eating these moon cakes. So there are these lotus seed paste filled little treats.
Bean paste?
Well, yeah, the cheaper stuff uses white bean paste, but the good stuff uses lotus seed paste. And it has like some preserved egg yolks in there. You want to head over to Chinatown, see if it's still open?
We could do that.
All right, well,
It would be a bit of a walk, though.
yeah, well, the stream's already been pretty long. Plus, we never said what the major announcement was. But I feel bad for my grandma who may be watching this whole time. Like, when is he going to talk to the homeless? So, but unfortunately, Grandma, I don't think today is the day. But
Maybe that's more of an evening thing?
yeah, there's a certain time period when things are safer. Wow, Jesus! I nearly got hit by a pigeon. Do you think there's a hawk or something?
They flew around and went right back to where they started.
Well, they're still flying. We might get some more crap to join the other dropping. What is the announcement? So I guess I should just announce the announcement, right?
What is the announcement?
So for a long time now if you go over to my Patreon, come on, patreon.com/Lee's channel, I talk about wanting to do a documentary, wanting to film a documentary. It's something I've been planning, how long?
Oh, 10 years?
Yeah, probably a decade. And I got footage from...
Not only planning, but also working on it.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like my whole adult life, I've been working towards it and like acquiring equipment, building up to that. And my Patreon is actually sort of centered around that, although I haven't really been promoting as much as I should have. But you could see a little clip of something similar to what I want to do with Carlos talking about his life. So I'm trying to work on a documentary about the foster care system. Specifically, because 50% of those people who go through the foster care system become homeless. And we are both former foster kids who had become homeless. So the announcement, the news, I'm sure you guys could kind of get by now, is I'm going to start working on that thing. So I bought a light kit. I have a 4K HDR camera. I got I bought a new computer. I spent all my money, but now we got everything. We got everything we need to start production. So we are going to start recording this week some interviews, at least for Carlos's part of it. So yes, that is the news. So I'm thinking I'll put updates over on the Patreon, because that's kind of what the Patreon is all about. Maybe I'll put little clips, little excerpts of those interviews when I can. So that's the news. If you go over onto my Patreon, you could see like a 10-minute clip. You could see that was shot on an old Panasonic 3-chip camera, and it's like DVD quality. This new thing is it's a Panasonic S1. So you look at some samples of Panasonic S1, you see what it can do. So yeah,
I don't really notice when it's the equipment that's being used. I wouldn't notice if it's good or bad, but it's good.
There we go. So it'll probably be one of the first if I ever finish it. I've never edited HDR before, but yeah, one of the first HDR documentaries.
You're being hunted by the seagulls.
Oh, do you think they've smartened up? They finally realized?
You see the seagulls are trying to get one.
Yeah, man, we used to see the seagulls eat them all the time. That's wonderful, and I guess wait to see it. Can't wait to see it, I guess. So yeah, so that is the news. So shall we continue? Shall we try to talk to somebody, or should we wrap up?
Yeah, we gotta give Grandma.
We gotta do it. Okay.
What's her name?
Ellen. No, sorry, Emmy.
Yeah, Grandma.
My great grandma was named.
Grandma Emmy. She's been watching.
Okay, so we gotta go talk to somebody. Yep. Where do you think would be the best place? I really think that we kind of selected the best place, which would be in front of the mall.
Oh, we just went through the.
We went through the Tenderloin. That was a bad.
Here is that.
I like the mall. Let's go in front of the mall. Let's see. Okay, I was just trying to see if there's any more. So, anyhow, that's exciting. And hopefully all goes well. I've been doing a bunch of tests with all that equipment as well.
So you're satisfied with your equipment? The way that it's all working?
Well, I'll know once I got it all inside and ready to edit. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, if I can't. I don't know. I may have to drop another $300 on an editing program to edit it though.
Oh, damn. Now, for I saved up for like 3 days.
Hold on. I have a good, reliable program.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Wow, that guy with the sign does not look homeless. My girlfriend might be my sister. I need money for a DNA test. How many people do you think come to San Francisco to beg just for money? You know, like they don't need it at all. Like they, that's their employment.
I think the gypsies do that.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, it does get pretty annoying to see those gypsies with the rented babies that are out here pretending to be homeless with children.
Every time I exposed it, there was an Australian that had a problem with it. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't know how many Australians are there in the woodworks that could pop out. But
And they're not very nice. You can't really go up and talk to them or do really anything. They just want money and that's it.
the gypsies.
Yeah.
Were you with me with that woman? You were, right?
Oh, what, she do the bread at you?
No, the woman who came out of the Australian woman that came out of the
Yeah, but that time you were trying to talk to that guy with the dog.
yeah, the guy with the dog with one eye.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Oh, I used to share a room with him.
Oh, you want to go talk to him?
He's too crazy.
Well, let's. Do you think he's gonna remember you?
What'd you say? Oh, he goes totally nuts. He'll just spit and just go nuts.
That was at a halfway house?
Not quite. Sort of.
But you were living in a place. What was that place you were living in? Oh, okay, I got you. So he was a roomie.
Yeah.
Wow. Maybe we should just go this way then. Yeah. So that's a, yeah, that wouldn't be a halfway house. That's a no-way house. Let's see. her tune when you told her you had been homeless on Julieta. I guess my grandmother was like wasn't getting the point of me walking around talking and not talking to the homeless people. And I guess that's what that is. Yes, I remember that stream, Brenda Barnes. What happened? What stream?
Oh, we remember where the gypsy lady.
Oh, yeah, of course. Do I have a Facebook page? I don't have a Facebook page. You have a Facebook page. You don't really monitor it, right?
That's right. I have one, and it's just really there for people to be able to find me. I don't really spend much time on it.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, it's funny. I used to be much more bold about recording. It's just that all the little things that have happened have kind of built up. Like, right over here, somewhere around here, was actually maybe it was up the street a little bit. Was when I was walking. Oops, sorry. I was walking over to.
It's over there where the bunny was, in that corner.
Okay, let's see. Hold on. Where?
That one there.
Yeah, that might be. You might be right. Wow, he's walking. Look, there's somebody walking with an oxygen tank. That's no bueno.
Fine.
Yeah, I saw somebody on an oxygen tank smoking crack. He was in a wheelchair on an oxygen tank smoking crack.
Yeah.
So
Pretty hopeless, some of the things you see out here.
that just seems dangerous to me, to be smoking while you're getting oxygen pumped in you. You know? But yeah, all of it. So like, you know, kind of being slapped on stream, being sort of having people get combative with you, and being chased out of certain neighborhoods, all have made me a bit gun shy. On top of the fact that I haven't actually done any of this for 3 months, you know. So that's kind of why. Yeah, and it seems like the time period, not time period, but yeah, the time zone.
People are kind of settling down from their long day of doing whatever they were doing.
Yeah, it was during the week. I guess that's when people would come out to beg. I don't know. It was my streams were from 6. Oh, is that Louis? Hold on. It could be Louis. I'm not sure.
I think they're more sociable in the evening when it's getting
Oh,
late.
look, there's crap right there. No, it's not. Yeah. Plus you have 2 kids now. Yeah, that's something I think about. Wow, look at how much he's hauling on his bike.
He's got a rack, but he's not using it.
He's using his arms to hold it.
He could put that thing on his back.
So, yeah, they're always selling stuff over here.
Selling, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I never buy anything, but yeah.
What would you be interested in?
Tools. Odds and ends. Nothing really great.
You know,
Yeah. No need to buy brand new tools. I mean, old tools are just fine.
yeah.
Oh, here's a couple. Let's see.
What's up, Jerome Jason?
Or you find something like
What's going on over
a green
here?
light for the pedestrians.
Yeah, I don't know what. They're just upset at that second car.
Yeah. These guys lost their light. They couldn't. They couldn't make it.
But they're not.
Oh, they crossed it anyway.
I was gonna say I wasn't gonna stop them. Anyhow, I'll keep it hectic traffic. It's crazy. There's not that many cars for it to be hectic like that.
It's a bit congested.
Well, it's only because of that guy, right?
Just here on Market Street, but that's again they don't really allow very many cars right on Market Street.
Yeah.
If you're on a car, you're going to find yourself going all over the place because of Market Street not letting you drive on there.
Yeah, when I would ride my bike, Market Street would always be kind of the craziest place to ride through.
Yeah,
the roads would be oh, that motorcycle almost crashed into that girl. Look at that.
You can only make
going
turns.
over the tracks is never a good idea either, especially if you're in a road bike. I've actually got stuck in one of those before, fell over and broke somebody's mirror off. Yeah.
You can only make right-hand turns, so a lot of the time you find yourself going around and around because Market Street won't let you turn left.
Oh, did I zoom in? Sorry. Oh, be careful, beautiful baby. Congrats. Thank you, Jeremy, Jason, something or other. I can't read your whole comment. What's up? Chilling, nice to see you back live. Oh, thank you. All right. So yeah, feels like we've been waiting here for this light forever.
When we got to it, it was a green light for us. But the traffic.
Are they smoking crack? Is there people behind us? Maybe.
Probably.
Wouldn't be surprised. Oh.
Some of these crack smokers always have their crack pipe in hand all the time.
You gotta be ready.
It's such a short brush.
Yeah.
Keep on smoking.
Man, yeah. I think at night really is the time to talk to people.
Yeah.
When we did that stream where we were streaming we did a few streams where it was late at night.
Yeah, that's when loneliness starts to kick in and you don't mind having company to talk
Well,
to.
and it's all illuminated here. And then we were the only ones that were still walking around. I mean, that's when we saw those people who were... Were you with me when those people were gambling and throwing they're throwing dice like in a puddle?
I don't think I was
street.
with you at that time.
Yeah.
I think I might have seen it.
Somebody else was with me actually at that time. Yeah.
I don't know why. I feel like I've been working all week, but I haven't. I'm tired. I've been doing a lot of work on the bike. But,
6 and Market Tenderloin. We were over at 6 and Market, right?
that's where we're coming from. It's
Yeah.
over down on Mission, 6th, 5th and 6th. Yeah, pretty nasty little block there.
So even though you are from San Fran, do you ever get lost? I get disoriented.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're used to the same routes that we're normally taking, but there are certain spots in the city that I've never been to in these past 18 years of living here.
But you like to go and wander and try to get lost, right?
That's right. Find new territory that I haven't been to, and it's hard for me to find new places that I've never been to.
Yes.
Every now and then I do find them.
Carlos is like super nomadic.
Yeah.
I mean, you're trying to buy a bunch of stuff for your bike so you could just
Yes.
go off.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Go away from home and go live on my own.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little wood-burning stove, a tent, camping gear basically to attach to my bicycle and head on out.
You want to offer that?
So like a cigarette? Okay. Cool. Hold on. Look at that guy in his trailer.
Yeah. Oh, where? Oh, that's a pedicab.
Pedicab.
Yeah.
I guess that's heavier than a trailer, wouldn't it? If you can put a few people back there, that's hardier, heavier.
Yeah. Well, I saw that electric bike You could get an electric bike with a pedicab or just a cargo box.
Yeah. It's all kind of the same thing, right?
No, it's different. You could have a pedicab with places to sit, a canopy, or a cargo box that's got like the rolled up doors. Yeah.
You're still hauling? It's still like a tricycle.
All right, so now we're getting to a bit where it's pretty crowded.
I think it's called the shopping district.
Okay.
It's hard to give it a name.
Downtown market.
There's the financial district. That's downtown.
Further down.
And then here would be the shopping district of downtown.
Oh, really?
I mean, the Tenderloin is downtown.
Yeah, that's not where you'd want to be, though. Oh.
Man, for a motorcycle, that guy had quite a horn.
Yeah, the things you see in San Francisco. So,
If you're not from around here, it can be pretty shocking, but after a while, you get used to some of the crazy things that you see.
what are some of the crazier things that you've seen, Carlos?
Usually it's drug addicts acting out. On the bus, maybe. You might be stuck in there with a guy who's freaking out on drugs.
Oh, yeah. It's always uncomfortable.
Yeah, I usually just am more concerned, like, am I in danger or is this safe? Is this guy harmless? A lot of the time they are harmless, even though it's, pretty shocking.
I always get uncomfortable when there's pistols involved.
I'm more concerned about getting something on me, getting spit on me or something like that on me.
Yeah. So what's the scariest moment that you've had?
Well, I mean, I've been robbed. I've been pocket checked.
Man, it's been a while since I've been pocket checked.
Yeah, I had a gang come up to me and just pull everything out of my pockets.
Was that with Daniel?
I was by myself at that time. One time I was attacked from behind, where they came up from behind me and put me in a chokehold, so I couldn't even see who was attacking me.
Yeah.
And they
those were some kids, right?
they weren't kids. I mean, they were like teenagers. Yeah. They attacked me and told me to give up my goods.
But they ended up not stealing from you, right? They were messing around.
They ended up not stealing from me. But one time, they forced themselves onto me and dug into my pockets. And even after they took everything out of my pockets, they still pushed me for some reason. That's the part that kind of added insult to injury. I was still pushed. I was shoved really hard. I guess just to show me who's the boss.
Yeah. They were punking you.
Yeah.
They were punking you in front of your girl.
That was a different.
Ah, I see. Okay.
There was also the time that I saw a murder.
Well, let's get to that murder in a second. Jerome, those things that you thought you saw were not exactly what you may think they were. He said, sorry guys, had to rewind them titties that crossed the street. Not everything is as it seems here. Anyhow. Okay, that's one of the first major experiences you had in San Francisco, was when you saw somebody.
Yeah, I mean, I've talked about it before, but yeah, my very first night of literally sleeping on the street, I had my blanket with me and I had nowhere to go. Yeah, that very first night I was I was already unable to sleep, but then I was really kept up when I heard gunshots and saw a guy being murdered just feet away from me, maybe 15, 20 feet away from where I was.
And you were sleeping on a dumpster in an overpass or something like that?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what would be a nice, secure, safe place to fall asleep, and I figured the top of a dumpster that was in the Walgreens parking lot. There were surveillance cameras and not very much foot traffic. So yeah, but I didn't actually fall asleep that night.
So Louis,
Hey.
what's going on, buddy? How are you?
What's going on? You having a good weekend?
Yeah, I've been looking for you.
All right,
You look really good. How you been?
I'm up. Oh wow, man! I got really good news. I can't drink my stomach this week.
The cancer got removed?
I got 18 pounds.
Okay.
I had a medical miracle. We had a bubble gum. Here's a bubble gum.
Yeah.
That's a miracle.
You want to smoke?
Sure.
Oops, sorry.
I'm going to meet up with some friends of mine.
You gonna see some friends yours? Okay.
One Friday. It's going to be about 3,500 years before the medicine is up, about 3,400 years. Trial medicine has done.
All right then, Louis. Here we go, Louis.
You found someone you know.
So we talked to somebody. I couldn't really hear him. He was kind of mumbling, and it didn't make much sense. So Louis, is somebody I've seen a few times. Somebody that actually I've been looking for like 6 months. I've been carrying like a shirt in my bag, just constantly looking for him to give him a shirt.
I was thinking Carolina Harrison. You ran into. You might have appreciated one of the.
Is he the person that we
At the mom,
sat next to?
the shy musician at the mom last week.
Yeah, but I'm not carrying those shirts with me any longer. But I can.
That would have been a thing.
Yeah, I guess. Too bad.
I was thinking about that.
Caroline, are you still in SF? I'll give you a shirt if you are. But she doesn't comment much. Yeah, I bought $500 worth of shirts, and I'm kind of sitting on them. So I guess I got a lifetime supply of shirts for my own self. Can't hear well. Drums. I'd like a Lee's Channel shirt. Look in the description. There's a couple ways of getting one. Whoops, my hand's kind of failing. There's my Square store, and you'll be getting like literally the same shirts that I and Carlos wear. Sometimes you may see me hand out. Or you could go through Streamlabs. Streamlabs.com/Lee Malcolm Hester, and those will be shipped straight from them. So I don't know how those are. I've never bought one for myself because I got, like I said, $500 worth of my own shirts. So
You gotta carry them with you.
what's going on here? Hello. But anyhow, I can't hear you because of those drums.
Oh, there's that Michael Jackson there.
I think. Got it. Okay. Yeah. So anyhow, should we get a move on then? Basically, maybe we should wrap up here. You know, I got a habit of every time planning to do a brief stream, and every time the stream gets longer.
Well, even an hour in, it still feels like we're getting going.
Yeah, it's like we're just starting.
Yeah. It takes a little bit to get into the swing of things.
I wish I could still do the 3 times a week, my old schedule. That was really ideal because you get in a groove and you got something to work. You know, like you get something that works.
You don't have the time.
Yeah, that's just simply how it is. So anyhow, I think we're gonna wrap up here. It was 2 hours and 15 minutes. Yeah, so a pretty good length of time. So thank all of you guys. I want to thank all you guys who are watching. Check out the Patreon as like throughout the week. Hopefully I'll post some stuff up. After this video ends, go ahead and leave a comment. I'll try to respond to it. Let me know if I should be using. I have access to the YouTube stories thing. I've never really bothered with it, but maybe I could make some stories about all the stuff that I'm doing with Carlos throughout the week. Happy Mid-Autumn Festival. Happy birthday to Julietta. Thanks everybody who was part of the stream, and I will see you next week, and probably later on, huh? Still a little bit early.